How you doing, my beautiful souls, my kings and queens? You doing good? You better smiling there. Yeah, you. People, just a small reminder today. I just want to say to everybody there on the other side, just by conversation with somebody that go again in my inbox and say, gee, and I thought it's a good subject to bring to you because I think a lot of people are in this process maybe, for sure, because especially now with social media, all this, humanity make the tendencies to look up to other people, how the people make their life, how they look, what they have, and all the kind of things. So now they forget who they are. Sure, you remember actually, because that person go in my inbox and say, gee, you know what, my favorite person is this and this and this and this, and I want to be just like them, but I somewhere I understand. Hold up. First of all, you are authentic. You are unique. It's nobody like you. Do you know somebody that was before like you? No. Do you know somebody like you the day of today? No. Do you think it's gonna be somebody just like you the day of tomorrow? Eat and think the same, smell the same, walk the same, speak the same? No. So since when we people make the normality to following trends that they bring by the society, by marketing to you, to buy these clothes, buy these shoes, to have this in order to be whole as a human being? Since when? Yeah, but I look to this boy, I look to this girl, I want to be just like her, I want to be just like him. What about just be just like you? Just be you. You powerful, beautiful, unique and worthy and divine human being that you are. See, because when you start to compare yourself, something that they bring you from the school system or so, brainwashing program, so you have to learn and relearn. Stop comparing yourself with others. Everybody have a different life, thing, like everybody have a different path, life path, it's just, I have a different life path, you have a little. Be able to learn from everybody, but follow nobody, because you are all kings and queens. Kings and queens don't follow nobody, but they learn from everybody. The ability to be humble and to say, okay, I know not everything and I still have to learn is so important. That's how you grow, that's how you evolve, that's how you create the best version of yourself. Be able to be humble, to have integrity, compassion, valors, principles, morals, something that I don't see so much in the day of today, unfortunately. Let's hope that in the future is going to be, but, slowly progress or so progress. But back to our story, what I want to say, just to answer that beautiful soul that go in my inbox and say, you know what, I feel like I will never be the same like that person. Of course not. Now, a lot of people there on our side, they be like, oh, what a crazy dude, he want to be like somebody else. You'll be surprised how many people look out for their idols. Can be in music, can be in dancing, can be I don't know what, and they do everything just to look the same like that person, to think the same like that person, and they forget that who they really are. So authenticity begins with the moment you understand, and you are aligned and grounded, and you understand that you as a human being, you on the other side, you have everything in your blood and your DNA to become what you want and to obtain what you want. You are authentic, you are unique, you are special, you are something that nobody ever saw in this world, and somehow people give this authenticity away for approval, to fit in, to go with the massa, like, oh, if I don't do the same, everybody gonna look strange to me. Who cares? Let whoever speak whatever. Let people gossiping about you, let people speak about you, let people have opinions about you. Who cares? This say much more about them than about you. The moral of the story is, you need to be you. You need to do you. You need to be you and do you for you. Learn from everyone, follow nobody. All important thing is in this life to evolve and create best version of yourself by any meaning possible, by self-knowledge, and if you can help others, if they want, do it. But the most important is here, when you give your authenticity away, when you give you being unique away, when you give you being away just to try to be somebody else, because you have to try to fit in, because that's what you learn from the society or from your surroundings, from approval, for comparison, for fear what other things about you. You cannot be you. Authenticity, which is actually the most beautiful thing from human beings. That's how creation starts, by having an idea, by seeing the world by your own eyes, and something that you see things that nobody else see. That's where creativity starts, where the fear to the fear, the comparison, and all these things disappear. When you will learn to be your authentic self, when you accept, love, respect yourself for who you are and how you look and how you walk and how you smell and how you eat and how you drink and how you dance, and I can do like this until tomorrow, then you will be your authentic and unique self. Pay attention. I like to do that. But nevertheless, I saw this in my life. I still see it, unfortunately, too much. And by the questions I get in my inbox, I see people compare themselves too much with their surroundings, with their idol, with what the society bring to them, that how they have to be, how they have to look, how to. The beauty of a human being is to be divine. And your power, being unique and be worthy and authenticity, that makes you divine, that makes you different, that makes you, that you see the world in a different way. It's not what you look at, but what you see is important. Change your perspective. The shift inside will change the shift outside. When you stop comparing yourself with others, when you stop having fear how others perceive you, when you stop being worried what are gonna put on me, how I gonna walk, what kind of shoes, all these material things, you will become who you have to become. You will be your authentic and unique self, and only then you can create and attract what you need to attract. Because you see, nothing changes, nothing change. You can try to fit in, you can try to compare yourself, you can care about opinions of others, but this is gonna keep you in a loop, in a comfort zone, fear, anxiety, and your life just passing by. And at the end, when you get older, you're gonna have regrets that you don't live your life. All my meaning for today is to say to everybody there, my kings and queens, boys and girls, beautiful souls, because you are all that. Start to believe in yourself, start to love yourself, start to respect yourself and accept yourself for who you are. You have everything inside of you to become and obtain what you want, but you have to see it. I want you to go in a mirror to look to yourself, how powerful and beautiful and unique and authentic you are, and understand and say it also to yourself every single day, is nobody like me, because it's nobody like you. The way you see your life, the way you think, the way you walk, the way you do everything, nobody gonna do the same, and everybody is different, and that's the beauty in this life. If everybody be the same, there will be a boring life. If everybody walk the same, you don't see what they make from the people, just like sheep. Everybody have to walk after each other, go with hope, like hope. Everybody go left, I go left. Everybody go right, I go right. No, be the one that everybody go left, you go right. Everybody go right, go left. Step into your power, step into your worth, because you are already all this, but you forgot who you are. And when I say remember, to remember is because I want you to stay authentic self, by the power of authenticity and being unique, loving, respecting yourself and accept yourself for who you are, for the powerful, beautiful, unique and divine human being that you are, by having principles, values, compassion and integrity, by daring and have faith and courage to be you, like your ancestors make you for a reason like that. You denied your ancestors, you denied your bloodline, you denied your DNA when you start to try to fit in, when you try to be the same like the rest, when you try to compare yourself with others, because guess what? Your ancestors don't gonna be happy with that. And now you're the one at the end of your ancestors' line, and you try to compare yourself, try to be somebody else, live in fear about what other people think about you, when all the power of humanity is to be unique and authentic. Don't you see what they make for you in the school system? Don't you see what they make you following the rules by the society? Don't you see they make you a consumer and a follower, not a creator and a leader? And now you are a prisoner in your own mind, trying to fit in, try to compare yourself with others, try to deny your power, try to deny you who you really are, when you are different than the rest. Every person in this world is different. It's powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy and divine to become what he or she wants and obtain what he or she wants. If he or she believe in themselves and see how powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy and divine they are as a human being, they will become back kings and queens. They will become back leaders and creators, not followers and consumers. They will become who they have to become. Remember to remember who you really are. Do you understand me? It's so essential to remember you. Don't try to fit in. Don't try to compare yourself, because everybody is different. That is the biggest illusion ever that they create for the humanity, and you have to step out this illusion. You have to be able to learn or learn and relearn. You have to be able to work on your mind, your body and your soul every single day. Do audiobooks about what you become. That's for your mind, because it's a muscle. You have to train it. But for your body, have movement, eat healthy, be in the nature. And for your soul, learn how to meditate, learn how to breathe, learn how to observe your surroundings, on yourself and your inner words and thoughts, the inner conversation that you have with yourself. Nothing changes, but you have to be able to have the courage to step up for yourself. It doesn't matter. You don't need to be the same like the rest. You are perfectly good and powerful and beautiful and unique and worthy just the way you are. Do you understand me? So please, my kings and queens, do it for me, but do it most important for yourself. Just be you. Just do you. Stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to compare yourself, live in fear about what other people's opinions have about you and who you have to be just to fit in. You are not made to fit in. You are you, and there is your power, the power of authenticity and to be unique. That's how you create. And by your dreams, to follow your dreams. So everybody have a dream. You dream something, now you plan it, you execute it, you have it. That's the only way. But when you compare yourself with others, when you try to fit in, when you have fear about opinions, when you give in this illusion from the society or from long time ago, for the decenniums that they play this game with the humanity, you cannot become the kings and queens that you have to be. You cannot obtain what you want to obtain. You can never arrive to your full potential, and it's nothing much more worse to don't know how much potential do you have in this lifetime. It's nothing much more worse that you don't understand your powers and how powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy and divine you are. So escape and free yourself from this mental prison and just be you. Just do you. Accept, love, respect yourself for who you are. Make boundaries. Not everybody is allowed to come in your energy. Not everybody is allowed to be around you. And if they are not aligned with your principles, values, compassion, integrity that you have, walk away from it. Protect your energy. Your energy is sacred. It's not for everybody there. Become back kings and queens that you are always destined to be. Stop having fear about opinions. Let whoever speak whatever. You're just fine like you are. So go after your dreams. Go after your goals. Keep dreaming big. Plan it, execute it, and go get it. Be warriors, not warriors. Be kings and queens, not prisoners. Just be you. You have a nice and beautiful day, and whatever that is, keep smiling. Bye bye.